I disagree because this is coming from Umberto Gonzalez, right?
Scott
Firstly, from
Mendelson. They love to troll. They get a lot of clicks. And you know what?
yeah,
The Snyder Bros give it to them. And I'm doing that right now too,
yeah, like Umberto Gonzalez is very unreliable, and I don't trust the geezer. So whatever he's saying in this article is probably full of BS, right? That's the best way to put it.
Well, I think just to give you a preview, this is extremely one-sided. It's not the whole
Yeah,
story. That's the preview of my take, Crazy Joe.
Well, Zachary Levi's come out and agreed with it.
But you're not getting all the context.
Well, I don't know.
I will supply more context.
I mean the reason why Zachary Levi is probably doing it is because he's trying to, you know, he's sucking up to DC and WB right now because of a job.
I
That's
don't
the
think he
best.
needs to. He's safe.
The Rock
He
doesn't.
vacations with the boss. He's safe.
Well, we'll
Black
see.
Adam hasn't been villain for Shazam in decades. The game doesn't. Well, Brian, if you want to give your hot take on this next, and then I will give you my response as to why it's not all the Rock's fault. Or Brian, are you there?
No, it's not the Rock's problem. I think this stone has been cast well before any of this was even thought of. So I mean, yeah, no, I think it's the reason for the failure of Shazam is multifaceted, with many layers, and it's you can't just blame it on one person. Yes, sure, The Rock did contribute in a small manner, but that movie was dead on arrival, man.
Here's my thoughts. People like to make The Rock a villain, and I don't think he is. Keep in mind that The Rock has been developing Black Adam for as many years, probably more years than The Flash. And at the beginning, I've been watching Movie Talk before I started my own Movie Talk for years. And at the beginning, before Zachary Levi or Walter Hamada and Peter Safran developed Shazam, he always consistently said, I want to go up against Cavill Superman ahead of that. Now, I will say with this article coming out, it seems more revealing that potentially the first Shazam cameo where Superman and Cavill was headless may have been part of that. How come Shazam got the green light before Black Adam when it was in development way before Shazam, and they get? So it seems like everyone wanted Superman. And there may have been something more behind the scenes as speculation as to the reason that Cavill didn't show up at Shazam. Because the plan always was from the get-go, before Shazam, Zachary Levi, and the director of Shazam were even there, that The Rock wanted to go up against Henry Cavill's Superman. And then they're fighting for the cameo or for what The Rock is going to go next. So that was always in his plan, and that should be considered before you throw The Rock under the bus.
Yeah, but as I've said from day one, why do we want to see The Rock go up against Superman? Superman's not.
That's how he developed the project from the start. Before Shazam
first of all, like I remember when Shazam entered the picture. I've been following this from the beginning. When Shazam entered when The Rock entered the picture, he was originally approached to play Shazam. And then people on social media started saying, you should be Black Adam. You should be Black Adam. And The Rock at that time didn't know who Black Adam was. And then he put it up to a poll on like Twitter. This was like 15 years ago. And should I play Shazam or Black Adam? And Black Adam won. And at the time, it was going to be a Shazam movie. The director was going to be Peter, I can't remember his name. He directed The Naked Gun 33 and a Third and the Get Smart movie. And it was going to be a Shazam movie with The Rock as the villain. It was being made by New Line. This was before Superman Returns. This was before there was a DC EU, before there was a Batman Begins. That's how far back this goes. And then over the years, he turned it into, no, now I'm the star. Screw Shazam. I mean, like, I watched it happen.
Well, here you go, Crazy Joe. Brucifer gives some facts here. Black Adam has been a good guy. He was on JSA and JLA. And that
Yeah,
is
under Jeff
that
John's
is
run, he
that
did go to
is
the
the
JSA.
version of The Rock that he was developing before Zachary Levi was even in the picture. He was I believe at least that he was always going to have the JSA, and that he eventually wanted to have some storylines with Cavill's version of Superman before Zachary Levi Shazam was there. So when everyone wants to trash The Rock, make him the villain, please consider the context there that he was developing this, and this was always a goal from the jump of his version of Black Adam. And there are multiple versions of Black Adam in the comics.
Yeah, but in all the versions, he's related to Shazam. He was the Wizards' chosen champion before Billy Batson. So, like, I mean, they're intrinsically linked. They're you can't take that out of the DNA of the character. He says Shazam to turn into Black Adam. I mean, it's right there.
I know. Now, I also would like that there would be more integration between Shazam and Black Adam.
And also, I'll tell you this:
Warner Brothers
Rock,
didn't make it easy, though. Warner
but
Brothers didn't
the
make it
Rock
easy.
is a bullshit artist too. He's a bullshit artist because he kept saying, you remember when he got Henry Cavill back? He's going on there going, in wrestling, I learned always listen to the fans. Always listen to the fans. Yeah, but the fans wanted to see him go up against Shazam. That's what the fans wanted.
No, not all of them. Not all of them. There are some fans that want that. I listen, I want that too, Crazy Joe. But here's actually my next topic, which I am very passionate about.